Victoria Station in London was opened in 1860. In 1909, this rather magnificent structure was created. But the commuters at the turn of the last century are rather different from the ones we have today. So different, in fact, that British Transport Police are now launching live facial recognition technology. Now, as a free man, I don't really care to have my identity checked. It's the clean, sanitized version of papers, please. If some goon in jackboots asked me for my papers, he would be politely told to foxtrot Oscar. If the state has reasonable grounds to suspect me of a crime, arrest me. If not, I won't account for myself, thanks, and you shouldn't either. And whilst the BTP would no doubt like to take my photograph, I'm not sure ladies wearing certain religious face coverings will be required to show their faces, so it rather renders the whole thing pointless. Now, that's not to say there's no crime on the railways, but I'm not sure taking photographs of innocent commuters is exactly the way to fix things. A recent FOI request to British Transport Police revealed that foreign nationals accounted for 37.7% of all arrests on the railways. Foreign nationals represent less than 10% of the population, so they're 4 times overrepresented. And of course, this doesn't even account for foreigners who've recently been granted a British passport, so it's likely the figures are even worse. When it comes to sexual and violent crime, non-UK nationals account for over 35% of all arrests on the rail network. It's nearly 40% for drug offences, and for theft, foreign nationals, who are again less than 10% of the population, account for nearly 80% of all things stolen. And let's not forget fare dodging. There was a news story yesterday about a guy who'd been fare dodging for nearly 2 years. This is the absolute tip of the iceberg. Certain demographics are simply barging through ticket barriers, particularly on the underground, and this has become a meme. Robert Jenrick did a video on it a short while ago. And of course, if some people choose not to pay the fare, the price increases for everyone else. These are absolutely mind-blowing figures. It's turning our rail network into a dangerous, lawless slum. So yes, there are significant issues on the railways and on the underground, but filming commuters at peak times may not be the very best possible use of resources. Let's stop criminalising the innocent while ignoring the guilty.